Hello guys, and welcome to the third episode in the Seleucid campaign. So, we are thinking, at least, about the glorious invasion of Jerusalem. I don't really see any reason not to. I mean, the main argument for not doing it would be if there was a nasty Egyptian army just waiting to do a counterattack. Although I guess having the defensive, yeah, it is actually a kind of defensive bonus in Jerusalem, because we'll be able to use our pikes to block streets and that kind of stuff, so yeah, I think this would make sense. I really wish though my spy had some more movement points so I could see what's going on over here, because I have no idea right now, but yeah. Fuck it, let's just go for it, see what happens. Be a little bit... oh, hello. Well, those are good odds. Those are very good odds. Well, I'm not actually going to fight that, because this is ridiculous. This would just be dumb. I'm guessing it's the elephants that's giving us at least, that's at least part of the reasons, I'm guessing. Wait, hold on. Those are mercenary? What? I have mercenary elephants in my army? That's not okay. They are super expensive. Well, I'm not going to disband them, but I guess if there's an opportunity to do sort of, sacrifice them for the greater good of the world and whatnot, I'll just do that, without thinking too much about it. Alright, so now at least we should be able to see the Egyptians. Yep, they're over here, and it looks like they're marching home, which is understandable, because their army is like, the incarnation of bullshit and crap. Look at this awfulness. Egyptian infantry, that's probably some of the shittiest infantry in the game. So, oh yeah, well, look at that, our elephants actually did take some major losses. And they still cost 617 gold to keep up. Wow. That says something about how... or is it always the same cost regardless of how, beaten down the unit is? I don't know. There's no real way to compare here, is there? I guess I can look at this guy. This guy is 160... because this guy's full men. His upkeep is 196, and this guy is a little bit damaged. He's also 196. There's no difference. So yeah, mercenary war in Indian war elephants. Huh. I don't know. Let's just keep them for now, I guess. Why not? Okay, so Petra. What is going on in Petra? Can we see that? Buildings. Yeah, there's like no buildings there, so I guess we'll go ahead and build a muster field. The happiness here is okay, so I'm not going to bother too much. I'm going to go ahead and build a muster field, and let's upgrade this farm. Happiness here is good, and I want to make sure I have, sufficient food before I go crazy and do stuff and things, yeah. So, yep, I think that's all we can do for this turn. Unless there's some uber badass diplomacy that I have not looked into. I don't think there is though. We have no money really to speak of, so let's just end the turn. After, of course, we have upgraded our armies. I don't know what's best. I have no clue. Strategist. Let's try and do a strategist. Almost never go down that tree. Although there's no real reason for it. I just never do it, Commander. I don't know. Serve commander, what the hell. But I have googled and I have learned how to upgrade my agent. Well, at least the champion and the spy, so I know that now. So I'm not going to be complaining all around trying to figure out how I do that when I start using those. No, I'm actually going to say no to that, because I want ultimate friendship to happen with Slums? What? Yeah, I want friendship with Pontus, and being friends with Cappadocia is not going to help that at all. Military research rate or civil research rate? Well, I have just done some military, so I guess some civil wouldn't hurt. I mean, it doesn't matter, because 20% is not enough to reduce the research time by anything, so that sucks, but what are you going to do? Let's get this boat here out of stance, and let's go kill off this navy. And of course it runs away. Please don't go out of my range. Where is it? It is out of my range. Oh joy. Oh joy, oh joy. Let's try and hunt them down. I mean, this navy's not doing anything else other than making me lose money, so might as well. Right, if there's any city that's safe, that would have to be Sardis. Or Side, I mean. So we're gonna begin tearing those down, which was a stupid mistake of me not realizing that that was the case, and we'll march over to Tarsus. I want to have troops in this region because the public order here could have, you know, it can be a lot better. It's not very good, so I want to make sure I am able to defend. Oh, maybe this was a bad idea, because now the Cypriots can go down and take the city back. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Although, I don't know, can you walk through this forest right here? If you can't, then I'm safe, because then this army is blocking them. If not, though, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, so that army is just within my range, I think. The other thing that's just within my range is Petra, although I don't think it would be intelligent to... kind of... Because this is not the same army, is it? That I... or is it? I don't know. Let's go poison it and learn the truth of that army. So now we have only half its reign. Now see, that is interesting, because that means it cannot take Jerusalem, regardless of how you put it. Meaning that it actually, to me at least, makes a little bit more sense to go for Petra instead of that army. Yeah, sure, let's do that, because both, like, this army can go between these two cities without any issues, so yeah, let's run down and acquire the city. Here we go, Petra is taken. Very nice. Let's go ahead and upgrade our stuff. Medium siege engines, chariots, missiles. I like missiles, so let's get that. I want my slingers to be the best. Alright. Recruitment cost, that's nice. Yeah, I like that, sure. So, still one more turn until we can actually begin recruiting any, you know, actual troops in this region. So yeah, look at that, so far so good. Of course, that's the same thing I said when playing Armenia. That quickly turned into a mess. So, we'll have to wait and see. Ooh, we can maybe be friendly with Athens.
I am honored to receive
yes.
this embassy, and will listen with interest to all you have to say.
Trade agreement. Really?
You would not
Really?
sell much in our marketplaces. Our
Low.
people are rather sophisticated and clever, you know.
Well, I'm not going to be spending all my money to get a trade agreement right now, though. I desperately need to upgrade some of my buildings. Pontus, though, if there's anyone I would like to spend all my money with, it's these guys.
Embassy, and will listen with interest to all you have to say.
Well, you better listen, as I have things to say to you. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay, good. Trade with Pontus. Increases the amount of money we'll be able to have. We can recruit some troops here, and all of these guys are just crap. Because what's best here, slingers or eastern slingers? Well, I'm guessing eastern because they're... yeah, these guys have better... slingers have better morale, but... the eastern ones have more missile damage, and I guess that's what really counts, isn't it? Yeah, so let's just spam missiles. That's gonna be the strategy here. So, missile superiority. Okay, now we border these guys, which is scary and a little bit sad and annoying. I don't like it. Especially because they absolutely dislike me. Meaning that trying to keep peaceful relations with these guys is not gonna be easy. So at some point I will have to take them down. The question is, how soon will that have to happen? Don't know. It's difficult for me to know, really. Okay, we can increase the skill, and since I have done googling, I now know I'm supposed to take spy. Because, I mean, actually, I didn't know this, but there is actually a skill tree in this game. It's just sort of hidden. You don't get to know what skills lead to what skills, right? You just have to sort of, well, not necessarily guess, but yeah. I'm really kind of regretting now building this military thingy here, because I really need public order in that region. Yes, the slums are still going to be a turn to get down, so there's no reason to rush that. Yep, I think it's time to end another turn. And I also need to get rid of that army in... Aha! Look at that! Very nice, very nice. They actually retreated. That fits me very nicely. Oh, those guys think they're clever, trying to go around me. Spoiler alert, they're not clever, they're dumb. Because now they will die. How come they get to run away when they're in row hard? That doesn't make any sense. That's unfair. Regardless, let's get rid of this guy. He's just costing me unnecessary upkeep. He was, you know, it's just, he was a temporary army regardless of how you put it, so it doesn't make sense having him stay around for too long. Alright, Pontus, they're finally starting to like me a little bit. Very nice. So I don't know if we can continue this relation increasement. Well, I guess we'll give it some time. As long as we stay peaceful for now, I'm good. If anything, I want to be friends with the people Pontus are friends with. That would be Bithynia. They don't like me. They don't like me at all.
Do not wander in like a desert beggar. If you have something to say it like a civilized man.
Nah, they're not into it. I'll try and convince them at some point though. Once those negative things start going away, I might be able to convince Bithynia to be my friend. Which would be good. Okay, so let's make sure we don't get any more slums here. We don't have any temples here yet, so let's go get that. Because that's always nice to have. I would like some in Odessa too, but what are you gonna do? Another question is... Let's start messing up these guys even more. Anything to just fuck them up. So, are you at war with anyone else than me? Sardis, Seleucids, Media. Okay, no, that's my... Serenica. Yeah, they are fighting over here in the east. West, I mean. Derp. So that is good. That is very good. Good indeed. Galatia. Yeah. So that is nice because it means that they hopefully are a little bit busy at least, hopefully going to leave me alone, because the thing I would really want here... first of all, I want another spy. And a champion. I want all the things really. Can I recruit both at the same time? Oh yeah, I can. Fuck, I didn't even check what kind of a spy I recruited there. Oh well. Oh well. Let's make sure our champion is at least the one I would want. Burning games. Yeah. Siege thing, I don't need that, so I guess this is the best. There's one type of champion that gets like a... so he's sort of just born with an advantage to training troops, which is what I'm going to be using him for. Can I move to Hegra immediately? I can, so there's no really reason not to stand in Petra. So let's stand here. Is there any good cav? There is Persian cav. That's good. But it's fucking expensive. How expensive is... Yeah, light cav is like 3 times as cheap, so I don't think I'm gonna go for that other type of cav. Okay, so I think I don't know. I don't really feel like moving out to attack Nabatea. Like the reason why, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm thinking about going for like Nabatea before I finish off Egypt, is because I want to have like my flanks clean, or whatever you want to call it, before. Although kind of it makes sense to take Egypt first. Yeah, that actually makes more sense because it's easier to defend against these guys. Again, I can just raise an army in Petra, and that will sort of function as a good defense if they ever go to war with me. So yeah, let's do that instead. So the question is, do I force march my way over here? Did I hurt their movement range? It cannot move or act. Very nice. So I can indeed force march my way over to the border. So that is what we will do. Well, now I cannot recruit irregular units. I guess I'll just have to go for some mercenaries. No reason to get them in this turn though. They're just going to cost me upkeep that I don't want to pay. So, and no more, there's no more open room in my cities for slums to develop, I hope. It doesn't look like it. So I guess, I don't know what I would want to build. I guess economic structures would be the thing I would want. Although I would kind of prefer... how come you hate me all of a sudden? War with Egypt. You're friends with Egypt? Bullshit.
I am honored to receive this embassy, and will listen with interest to all you have to say.
Let's try and get this. No, they're not feeling it. Oh well. Sad day. Yeah, Cappadocia is starting to dislike me now, which is okay. That's good actually. I want them to hate me. Alright, good. Good. Let us end another turn, I guess. And let's just save up our money and, you know, make sure we can build some actual good buildings. Because there's nothing specific I would want. Well... actually, expanding this and building a gathering place wouldn't hurt. Because I need that happiness. I want one of those in Syria as well, actually, so I'll do that next turn. Yeah, once again, I'm almost feeling like I regret this building, but I think I need it if I'm going to raise an army in Petra to defend it, so I guess it makes sense. Okay, so now we give her this one, and after that we can do mass poisoning, I think, which is what I'm aiming for. Because that is what is useful. Well, one of the things that's useful. Anyways. Hello. He's going for Salamis. Okay, that's not good. Pergamum is invading Sardis. Now I can ditch my good old ally, or I can try and help him out. I wish I could take a look at the diplomatic map. But I think I'll enter war on the side of ally. That might have been a big mistake. But if it is, I guess I'll know. Because what I wonder here, who is the friends of Pergamum? Like, did Pontus get pissed of me? Bithynia, Armenia, Cappadocia. Nah, they have no real relation to Pergamum. So I think I'm good to go, really. Maybe this might be advantageous, because Bithynia... never mind, they actually like Pergamum. Fuck. Well, that doesn't help then. Shit. That doesn't help at all. Well, I have an army up here, just for this very reason. So I guess we'll rush up here. This city's gonna fall, there's no saving that. But I'm gonna try and save what I can save. Do I have a recruitment building here? I do. Let's get it upgraded. So I can build some good stuff. And also, let's take a look at this army. Get it out of forced march. I guess we'll just poison this guy. Well, do we really need to do that? I think learning about what's going on in this place would be better. Because I need to try and make a plan of where to attack and whatnot. Yeah, they do indeed have an army over there. So... but there's no real crossing. This is the only real crossing of the Nile, is it? Meaning... if I took this city, then they couldn't... you know, then they can't really counterattack. But they can still cross here and threaten these places, which is bad. Whatever, let's just go kill this army. Let's have a glorious ambush battle. Okay, so I've made this awesome surrounding formation kind of thing. Don't know how smart it is, but I did it anyways. So I'm just going to begin showering these guys with missiles. I'm just going to focus fire, I think. I don't see any reason not to. That's smart, right? Total War geniuses out there. Focus firing and stuff. Did not mean to select that guy. I meant to select these guys. And I'm just gonna march forward here. Try and force them into my pikes in a nice cool way. Get some sort of a pike surrounding thing going here. And these guys are just gonna start bombarding the enemy cav. And you guys go kill those slingers. Let's watch this play out. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay, so that did not go according to plan. Seems like they're just gonna charge at me, so let's just hold all those guys. Same thing goes for these guys. So just hold your position. Well, these guys can run a little bit forward. Let's shoot in there instead. Did I kill their horses? Where are the horses? I can't see the horses. Well, whatever. Try and get some flaming shots in here. Try and get a mass rout going early on. That would be cool.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Okay, you guys shoot them. Shoot them in the back, please. And nope, these are my horses, but never mind. Try and get these spears in here. So I'm lowering the morale of my own men as well, so let's change that. And let's get these spearmen in here, because this formation here didn't really work out, so I'm gonna try and get them in here. And am I shooting my own men as well? I really am. But yeah, this is probably not the best of ideas I had, but it looks like it is kind of working. Okay, let's charge in and try and get some flanking stuff going. Get in there. So yeah, they all routed. Very nice. Let's surround these guys. And never mind. There's the victory. That was quick. All right, good. I'll see you in the campaign map.
Our general is under attack.
All right, so that was a very successful battle. I literally just annihilated the entire enemy army. I guess the one thing I did wrong is that I probably shot a lot of my own pikemen. Well, a lot more than I should have shot, anyways, as you might guess. Okay, kill or release or enslave. Just kill them. Let's try and make friends with the enemies of Egypt. Okay, so this army is a little scary. So now the question is, do I go south to take this city? Like, is there any crossing at all? Yeah, I see this. You have to go all the way down here into... Wait, is this Egypt? It is. What kind of city that is? I hate that I can't see it. No, yeah, it just look like this is not... Yeah, this is an Egyptian city. So... I mean, I guess the logical thing would be to continue the offensive, but I want to make sure I have sufficient troops first. So I think I'm just gonna quickly go back home. So how do I combine troops? I don't remember. Can you even do that? No, fuck. Fan, jag hade varit fan da. Well, that was a mistake. I did not mean to do that. Now I'm stuck in the Egyptian territory. I'm not gonna get any reinforcements. Go me. Well, I also need to get this guy over there. And let's quickly get down here and see what these guys got going for them. Oh my god, they have no troops. I probably should have gone on the offensive against these guys. Look at this, they have no troops. They have, well, actually, there's a decent army going on down here, but that's it. Could have taken Hegra easily. Oh well, let's try and keep the peace going a little bit longer. And let us see if we can do some public order building or technologies. Growth. I don't really care for growth. I want happiness. I have to go all the way down there. It's weird. Cultural conversion. What's up with the Seleucid technology? Why is it so crap? I guess it's a kind of a balance thing, I guess? Yeah. Or am I misunderstanding? I don't care about growth. I have far too much growth already. I need happiness. It used to be like a couple of technologies that you got that just massively boosted public order. It's not what I meant to click, but there you go. So I guess it's philosophy that's causing it, but it's just not as efficient as with the other factions. But I guess it's still worthwhile. So yeah, let's go get this thing then, I guess. Sure. What? I clicked it. Why activate? Right, so we have some money. Let's go ahead and spend that. Could raise another army, but I don't think I'm going to. I will build a barrack thingy there though. I just want to make sure I can begin. Yeah, I probably should do that. I should just retreat back into this province and sort of recreate the army so that when I do it like a full-scale invasion of Egypt, I'll have a proper army to speak of, not just some random crap. I think that makes sense. So we are building that. So do I have a happiness building here? I do not. Let's make sure we can build that. Let's get a public forum. And also, I want to upgrade something that just gives me plenty happiness. This one looks good. REs, slavery, industry. This one is the main one, I guess. Yeah. Sacred Grove it is then. Yeah, for some reason Syria is also kind of pissed now, so my entire empire is not doing very well. Darn it. Could consider relieving some of these areas of taxation. Just don't know how much I would lose from doing that. Like, say I do it for this one. It does reduce it. I don't know how much it reduces the income though. Barely anything. So let's do that for Odessa. Try and keep Odessa under control, because that's slowly going to get worse and worse. Well, I feel like reducing or removing tax from this province is going to be, too much. Too much of my income comes from this area. And I'm currently building 2 happiness buildings. 2 of them are going to finish next turn, so that should improve the situation. At least a little bit. Let's get over here. Have the garrison here rebuilt. To a large extent, so it should be able to defend itself. Whoa, this is bad though. This is a big army. Well, big compared to what I got going for me. So we'll have to get some more troops before that becomes a possibility to try and retake that city. Okay, end turn. End turn. Come on, man, why are you... Well, I guess you should go home and try and defend your city, but... Still, though. Areas... The Easter people... Easter people? Really? The Easterlings, or whatever you want to call them, are allying each other and being dumb. They're actually being pretty smart, but... That's bad for me. So I still can't recruit any darn proper units. Still 2 turns until that would happen. Because then I can get Citizen Cav and Pike, and I want that. How do I? You see, I'm tempted just to return to my city. Keep the public order under control. Sure, let's just go do that. We'll play it defensively for now. No reason to rush into these battles. I'm not confident enough to do that. Let's head stay back, and let's go ahead and begin at least the process of disbanding some of our units. I don't want these shitty slingers. So let's just immediately... Oh, fucking hell, it's force march. Of course it is. Well, derpy derpy derp. So now this army can move. But there's no purpose to it moving before I have troops to speak of.
Gathering supplies.
Let's get up here and
Are you ready to serve?
begin recruitment of troops. Feeling like some more cav would do me good. Could also just spam some mercenaries. I might just do that. Spam mercenaries and then go for it. Hopefully these guys are going to get reasonably weakened by all this fighting. I'm starting to think having 2 spies down here in the Egypt area was a little overkill and kind of unnecessary. But I do like the idea of having an eye, keeping an eye on the, you know, desert people here. Because who knows what they're going to be up to. I'm also going to keep an eye on the Egyptians. Yeah, this is pure... Wow, To be honest, I kind of expected this to be a better army. I probably could have taken this quite easily, actually, when I think about it, because this is an awful army. Absolutely crappy. But now that I'm here, I might as well rebuild my army. Let's go ahead and increase the size of Petra, just so that it has more of a garrison if I get attacked. I feel like that makes sense. Other than that, though, there's no more thing I can do. So we'll just end another turn. Yay! We're once again back into the point where we're just ending turns a lot. Oh, glorious.
Trade is the
No.
gateway.
Trade is the gateway drug, I know. Actually, have these guys...
We offer this as a sign of accord reached and new accords to come.
See, does this mean that you... Okay, so does this mean that he will sort of give up on his war against Sardis, or does it not? I don't know. I'm gonna gamble that it doesn't. I'm gonna decline. Because I'm kind of feeling confident that I can take him down. Because he has yet to take the city. To be honest, I kind of want him to take the city. Holy shit, he just gave... Oh, wow, look at that.
Commander,
He totally just gave up on that siege. Well, he didn't give up, he failed. That's what he did.
advance.
Well, the question is, do I force march my way over here in an effort to take this city of Pergamon? Because that would be a glorious addition to the Empire.
Ready for orders.
In addition, I have no issue with... Yes. I mean, it does mean that I'll have another darn city to protect. But now that I am enemies with Pergamon, a peace treaty won't solve that. There'll always be an enemy. I'm just afraid that this is going to bring me into conflict with Bithynia, which in turn is going to bring me into conflict with Pontus, although Pontus is kind of dying right now. Yeah. Here's the thing, could I become friends with Galatia maybe? If I beat up on Bithynia and these kinds of factions, maybe that could happen. No, I mean, I have recruited this army, so I feel like I still want to use it. So... I think I just want to... Well, okay, let's just take a look at it. How many turns for attack? 3 turns without force march, and only 1 or 2 with it. So I'm going to march, but I'm going to be careful and make sure I'm within range of support, which I'm not. No, yes I am. Okay, good. So yeah, if these guys attack me, Sardis will help me out, which is what I would want. Now this city is really pissed though. Why on earth are you so angry? Raiding. Raiding? What raiding? There's no raiding. What are you talking about? There's no raiding. There exists no such thing. At least not in my controlled... Like, at least not in the provinces that I control directly. No, what the hell? That's weird. Well, no, there is raiding. It's a fucking pirate ship.
To battle!
And they're gonna run away like bastards. Although I think I can catch them this time. I can indeed. And they're finally dead. Nice. Let's kill them off. Cyprus is now dead. And I am gonna double time my way over to Pergamon. Is that a coastal? No, it's not actually a coastal city. Well, so much for that plan. Let's go to Cyprus then and try and calm it down a bit. Only 1 point or whatever, but it is something. Darn it, people in this province, stop writing. Be happy already. Same goes for Syria. Oh nice, I can upgrade this now, good. Let's go get a temple. Okay, now it's time to make units, I think. No, it's not. No, yes it is. Can't recruit the proper units quite yet, but I can get those slingers I wanted. And since I'm going to be recruiting new pikes and new cav next turn, the vast majority of these pike units are useless. And I might as well just disband them all. Because they're not wanted anymore. Yeah, I think I'll just get rid of them, really. Because they're just costing me upkeep. Right, let's keep an eye. Still just standing there, but they are blobbing like crazy though. So that's scary. Let's begin the process of not poisoning them because I have no money to speak of. Well, end another turn, or not. We have to upgrade some pointless navies, pointless traditions. I guess I really only have support ships in that navy, so upgrading the heavy ships wouldn't make any sense to, you know, really.
All would surely benefit if we agreed to open trade from this day on.
Oh
Well,
man, I'm tempted. Truly tempted. Although I think Pontus just took another city, and a lot of people are going to be angry at me if I do this, but I think I'm going to do it actually. Because Galatia is a potential enemy that I don't want to fight, so I think having that trade is good. They're running home. Rhodes! Oh come on, why is everyone attacking freaking Sardis? Rhodes actually has a decent bit of troops. Yeah, look at this army, that's scary. Well, I'm not gonna let this opportunity to take this place go away from me. So I will take this land. Although I will do it in the next episode, because this one is over! Yay! Thanks so much for watching this episode, and until next time, bye!